Elon Musk just confirmed Tesla's most radical robot yet, Gen 5 Optimus, launching 2028 for $50,000, will handle 6,500 tasks, including cooking, cleaning, and performing surgical procedures in under 2 hours with near-perfect accuracy. But Musk went further. He stated that within 20 years, humans could upload a digital snapshot of their consciousness into these robot bodies. The technology is already in development. Is this the breakthrough that makes humans obsolete, or the path to digital immortality? At Tesla's recent shareholder meeting, someone asked Musk the question everyone was thinking. Could Neuralink create a snapshot of someone's mind and upload it into an Optimus body? His answer was direct and unsettling. Yes. Not maybe. Not eventually. Yes. He estimates this technology could be functional in less than 20 years. But Musk was honest about the limitations. It wouldn't be a perfect copy. Your memories might shift slightly. Your habits could differ in subtle ways. It's a copy of you, not a 100% replication of the human being. That distinction raises a profound question. If your digital consciousness experiences the world differently, is it still you? This revelation connects directly to Tesla's aggressive 3-generation rollout strategy. Gen 3 launches in February 2026, priced under $20,000 with approximately 1,500 preloaded tasks that expand to 3,000 through software updates. Gen 4 arrives in 2027, nearly twice as intelligent with support for up to 5,000 tasks. Then comes Gen 5 in 2028, the one Musk calls fully homemaker capable, with 6,500 tasks, surgical precision in under 2 hours, and that controversial mind upload compatibility. The price ceiling? Tesla promises it won't exceed $50,000. 3 generations in 3 years represents either innovation at breakneck speed or the most ambitious overpromise in Tesla's history. Which scenario seems more likely when you examine the economics? Tesla spends roughly $10,000 manufacturing each Optimus unit and sells Gen 3 for $20,000. A 100% markup that sounds reasonable until you compare it to competitors. Boston Dynamics' Atlas robot, widely praised for its parkour-level agility, costs approximately $150,000, the price of 2 Tesla Model S vehicles. Despite decades of development, Atlas remains inaccessible to average consumers. Meanwhile, Chinese manufacturers recently released humanoid robots at $5,000, but most perform clumsy, comical movements that generate laughs rather than legitimate interest. Tesla is positioning Gen 5 at $50,000 for a machine capable of performing surgery. If they achieve even 70% of these capabilities, they've disrupted an entire industry overnight. The financial implications extend far beyond individual sales. For every 100,000 robots sold, Tesla generates around $4 billion in revenue. Musk has stated the company aims to produce billions of units long-term. Not millions, billions. That would make Optimus potentially more valuable than Tesla's entire automotive division. Are we watching the birth of the world's first trillion-dollar robot economy, or is this projection disconnected from market reality? The answer depends on whether Gen 5 delivers genuine utility that justifies its price. Understanding what $50,000 actually purchases requires examining the specifications without marketing hyperbole. Gen 5 stands 5 feet 10 inches and weighs 138 pounds, deliberately designed to avoid being excessively heavy in residential spaces. It operates on a 2.3 kilowatt-hour battery, which Tesla claims allows 20 hours of daily operation. That number deserves scrutiny because the math doesn't quite support it. Based on battery capacity, realistic continuous operation would be closer to 6 hours before requiring a 15 to 30-minute recharge cycle. Achieving that advertised 20-hour window would necessitate at least 3 recharge cycles throughout the day. Does that limitation matter if the robot completes your cooking, cleaning, and household management while you're at work? Most consumers wouldn't operate it continuously for 20 hours anyway, since Optimus was never engineered to replace industrial manufacturing workers. The real breakthrough driving Musk's confidence isn't the battery, it's the hands. The newly upgraded design features 22 degrees of freedom, the most technically advanced robotic hand ever engineered according to Tesla's claims. Previous demonstrations showed these hands delicately managing eggs without crushing them, handling sensitive battery cells, and watering plants with perfect control. Gen 5's hands will allegedly play complex piano compositions, thread impossibly fine needles, and perform intricate surgical tasks requiring years of human practice to master. Approximately 80% of task success depends on hand precision and dexterity. If Tesla has genuinely solved this problem, they've overcome the primary obstacle that has plagued humanoid robotics for decades. This dexterity becomes critical when examining Genesis 5's most transformative feature, video-based learning. The robot can observe instructional videos and autonomously learn to execute those tasks through deep learning algorithms. 4 2D cameras embedded in the head region work with sophisticated AI to process household tasks. Watch a cooking video, and your robot develops the capability to prepare that meal. Show it a cleaning tutorial, and it methodically works through your entire residence while you enjoy your Sunday morning. After initial learning, the robot can repeatedly execute tasks flawlessly without requiring additional video review. This capability represents genuine artificial intelligence applied to practical daily problems. Yet this same learning capability introduces legitimate concerns that Musk hasn't adequately addressed. If Generation 5 can learn any task from any video, who determines which tasks are appropriate? What prevents someone from showing it violent content or dangerous tutorials? This isn't paranoia about science fiction scenarios. It's a practical question about a machine with unrestricted learning capability. Tesla will need robust safeguards and comprehensive content filtering. The same technology that makes Gen 5 extraordinary could make it unpredictable without proper controls. How Tesla manages this risk will determine whether consumers trust these robots in their homes. The practical value proposition becomes clear when you consider your daily reality. Most people dedicate more than 8 hours to professional employment, then arrive home to overwhelming domestic responsibilities. Meal preparation, cleaning, laundry, yard maintenance. These tasks consume hours that could be spent on personal development or family time. Each day contains only 24 hours, and modern life demands we accomplish more than time physically allows. Genesis 5 addresses this fundamental problem by handling repetitive household tasks that drain your energy. You unlock your front door to discover a freshly prepared meal, an organized home, and a robot ready to assist with whatever you need next. But skepticism remains widespread. Many commentators have stated that even at $10,000, they'd hesitate to acquire what might prove to be an expensive technological novelty with limited functionality. Their concern is valid. A $50,000 robot that merely moves awkwardly around your house fails regardless of price. If Gen 5 genuinely replaces 3 hours of daily chores with consistent reliability, it becomes worth the investment for millions of households. The primary factor motivating customers to embrace robotic technology is the fundamental desire to simplify everyday existence and reclaim precious time. Tesla's strategic advantages explain why they'll likely succeed where competitors have struggled. Prior to August 2021, humanoid robots existed primarily in speculation, with most people dismissing the concept as impractical. The moment Tesla announced its intentions, companies spanning from China to North America publicly revealed robotics projects they'd been secretly developing. Tesla didn't just enter the market, they legitimized it and accelerated industry-wide development. Unlike robots relying on expensive third-party components, Tesla leverages existing electric vehicle technology for Optimus. In-house sensors, actuators, and AI systems adapted from Tesla cars significantly reduce production costs while maintaining quality. They're not building a robot from scratch. They're transferring proven EV technology to humanoid robotics. This explains how they maintain an unusually low price point for this level of sophistication. Tesla revolutionized the automotive industry through vertical integration. They're applying the identical strategy to robotics with potentially greater impact. Tesla also made deliberate design choices that prioritize consumer experience over raw technical capability. They excluded hydraulic actuators despite recognizing that such systems could provide enhanced power. The reason? Nobody wants a continuously noisy robot emitting disturbing sounds while executing household tasks. This reflects sophisticated understanding of what consumers actually want versus what engineers can technically achieve. They're building the most livable robot that people will actually want in their homes daily. The timeline makes everything more urgent. Gen 3 launches Q1 2026. Gen 4 follows in 2027. Gen 5 arrives in 2028 with surgical capabilities and consciousness upload compatibility. 3 years from now, you could purchase a robot that performs complex medical procedures in your home. These aren't distant future possibilities. They're announced product roadmaps with specific dates and prices. Musk has missed timelines before, but he's never announced a 3-generation roadmap this detailed without substantial engineering progress already completed. So here's the answer to that opening question. Would you pay $50,000 to live forever inside a robot body? The real question isn't about price, it's whether we're ready for a world where death becomes optional and household labor becomes automated. This is exactly why Gen 5 represents more than advanced robotics. It's a fundamental shift in what it means to be human. By 2028, we'll know if Musk delivered on the most audacious promise in tech history or overpromised on humanity's biggest question. And this is just the beginning. Gen 3 launches in 14 months. Gen 4 follows in 2027. Each generation brings us closer to robots that don't just assist us, they could become us. The same company sending humans to Mars is now building the technology to transcend biological limitations entirely. One expands where humanity can live, the other redefines what humanity is. What's your take? Would you trust a Gen 5 robot to perform surgery on you or a family member? Would you upload your consciousness if the technology existed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this debate is just getting started. This is Tesla Zone, where we break down the innovations reshaping our future. If you want deeper analysis on Tesla's robotics roadmap and what's coming next, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're tracking every development from prototype to production. The future isn't distant. It's scheduled for 2028, and we'll be here covering every breakthrough.